Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 5 of Fargo. What'd you think of the last episode?
There's a lot going on. We've talked extensively about how everything's all connected, and now we have a connection to Fargo the movie as well.
Yeah, that connection was teased in episode 3, I think.
Yeah.
But we didn't pick up on it. And then it very explicitly told us the connection at the beginning of the last episode. So that's really interesting. I think you mentioned that that's probably the only connection we'll have to the movie. But that's awesome how, you know, not only is so much within this season connected to itself, but it ties it into the movie.
Yeah. So Lorne, now that we know, is absolutely wreaking havoc just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, just like in a biblical scale.
Yeah, he really wants that $1 million now. He's getting good payout if he can convince this guy.
You know, I wouldn't even be shocked if he doesn't even care. Like, if he just takes that money and just like burns it or something.
That's true. He's totally unhinged. Molly, I just wanted to shake her when she brought Bill into the conversation and didn't make this about her own case of the frozen guy.
Yeah, there was a lot of frustrating moments in last episode, just story-wise, not that the episode was frustrating. But yeah, Molly kind of messing up, Gus kind of messing up with trying to capture Lorne, and then Lester messing up, getting himself trapped in prison with these two guys who think that he's having an affair and responsible for killing Hess and Sam Hess.
Yeah.
And sleeping with the wife. Like, there's just so much confusion and chaos going on, but I love every second of it.
I know, this show is so good. I'm so invested. So I can't wait to get into the next episode.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. Is this a flashback, or did he get out of...
Ladies sock in there with the gents.
Which one's which?
It's unclear.
I never thought of male and female socks.
How much?
You tell me.
Wow, that is irregular.
The sign says best offer. What are you offering?
I mean, I don't want to take advantage. $2.
Uh-oh, that was offensive.
$3?
Oh my God, 4?
You give me $55, I'll give you the socks, and throw in this 12 gauge.
No way, what a deal.
What is happening?
That's how he got his shotgun. And his wife 3 socks.
How loaded is it?
Well, if anyone could shoot themselves in the face with an unloaded firearm, it's you.
Damn, she's just asking to get hit in the head. Well, maybe her wife's not too wrong.
That was cool.
Yeah.
My wife? She's in the basement, dead, and I'm freaking out here. You killed her.
Man, things would be so much different if he actually pulled that off.
And the cop would still be alive.
Yeah.
What do you want? Well, I suppose first I'd like to come in.
Here's Lorne.
I need you to get down on the ground.
Okay, now, wait just a second.
Lester?
And his hand.
Yeah, oh. Is it still in your hand? Oh, that's so gross.
I thought he got it out.
I do remember that one scene where he was like squeezing it. Are you hot, or do you just have an insane infection?
I think it's the infection. And these two guys.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll electrocute you. This is obviously a misunderstanding.
I don't know what he's doing.
You have a knife in there or something?
I'm just saying, well, so you see?
Lester, you were the worst at speaking.
You said it was him, not you.
Speak.
Who's him?
Well, I'm just guessing here, but
No, you said it like you had a face in mind.
Why are you protecting him? They're going to kill you.
no, wait.
Oh.
Stay with me.
Oh,
Lester.
gosh, Please.
That had to suck.
I need a name.
Doesn't even know his name, does he?
No, he doesn't know the name.
No, Malvo.
Oh, he does.
When the fuck did you hear Malvo?
It's Lorne, like the fella from Bonanza. Are you gonna throw up?
No, you're not. If you puke in here, I'll kill you.
I believe him.
There's a picture of him. Law enforcement. You got it. It's from what do you call it? An APB.
That's right, he did see Molly's photo.
He killed him. He killed Hess. I mean,
Was that so hard, Lester?
What if we want to stay?
Pardon? That's a good one.
Hey, buddy, you might want to have a doctor look at that hand, though. It's like it smarts.
Drawn some attention to his hand.
Yep.
There's a toilet
Okay.
right next to you.
At least he held it in not long enough to not get killed.
No way around it.
What are you doing, Molly?
This case is it's heating up.
That much, huh? You're saying 2 feet new accumulation.
He doesn't care, Molly.
You're gonna have to do it yourself.
They want to know how many plows.
At least 3, don't you think?
He says he can give you 2 good ones and a pickup with baby plow. Before he was stabbed, Hess was laughing about this fella that he bullied the same day. Chief, is that a yes on the baby plow?
Come on, shut up, lady.
We know who got his nose broke the day Hess died.
Lester.
Wait, Chief.
Come on, Bill. Do this.
Shortly thereafter or abouts, Mrs. Nygaard and the chief are murdered. Chief,
Let him think. Come on.
Knudsen says Lester took a swing at him.
he's in custody? I mean, we gotta talk to him, don't you think?
I guess we better.
Oh
Yes!
my god.
Finally!
There's no way. I gave 0% chance that Bill was going to go along with anything.
I need to use your computer.
What do you need?
There's a pastor up in Baudette named Frank Peterson.
Oh, there's not going to be a Frank Peterson.
Or there is, but it's not him.
Some stuff from the local paper.
Is there anything with a picture?
Maybe an obituary?
Nothing with a picture. Church fundraiser. New roof.
It got a new roof.
Lorne Malvo. Could you check?
Nothing.
Doesn't exist.
He was on that street on foot. Why was he on that street on foot?
Do you want to...
Oh, yeah, right.
Get out of my room.
I need a police scanner.
Got a special on remote control helicopters.
Can you monitor police activity on it?
I got handheld or dashboard mountable. Got this one in pink.
Damn, this guy has everything.
Yeah, I need a walkie-talkie.
See, they come in pairs, so you can chat with a friend.
Maybe I could give it to you. You can listen to me shit on people.
I would just sell this guy one and go on with your business.
But then he just has one.
It's true. It's going to take a loss. He does have a friend.
What's that?
Don't talk.
Are you calling him?
I said don't talk.
Is he recording this?
Yeah, he's recording this. But I don't know who's calling.
Blackmail ain't gonna pay it. Tell me what he said. It doesn't matter now. I broke a promise, so I gotta pay.
Promise to God?
Blood and locust, flies and boils. And the last is the death of the firstborn son.
Oh my God.
He's gonna pay?
You're
Do you
not.
have a closet that locks?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How big is that? Does it fit into a suitcase or like a sack or something? Hey, can I lay in it?
You're about to be dead.
You got a drill?
Oh, goddamn, we're doing this. We're really.
Yeah, is he going to drill you?
I don't know.
Oh my God, dude.
Did you mean to lock me in here?
We got a big day tomorrow. Get some rest.
What if I gotta go to the toilet?
You're a smart guy. You'll figure something out.
Oh, poor guy.
I mean, he's so dumb.
He's going to die in there. Lester, you were going through it. Maybe finally the cops are going to notice his hand.
Don't understand. Were you shot? Mr. Nygaard, did you pay Lord Malvo to kill Sam Hess?
I never paid him.
Oh.
When he came for the money?
I never paid. I didn't pay.
Should also say you didn't ask him to.
Right? Should say who?
And of course, Bill wasn't there for that.
I know, right? Just notice the bullet in his hand.
Yeah, I'm very curious if that came out or not.
If it...
I'm assuming it didn't if it's infected.
Yeah. Ooh, a cop. What cop? Well, they're getting closer.
Oh, the neighbor's husband?
Yeah. Is he gonna get naked?
Strange to see good guys drinking milk.
I got 2 kids and a wife who thinks out loud. This is the time I get. I'll come to you.
No thank you.
Are they just hanging out?
Drinking some milk together?
A rich man opens the paper one day. He sees the world as full of misery. So he gives away all of his money.
Nice, to the children.
Yeah, a kidney is one thing, but you can't give away your whole body piece by piece. That's suicide. So he gives the one thing he has left, his life.
Man, what a dark story. Gave everything.
And does it work? Does it stop the suffering?
You live in the world. What do you think? Only a fool thinks he can solve the world's problems.
Yeah, but you gotta try, don't you?
I don't know. Was that the moral of the story?
I don't think that was supposed to be, but that's what he gathered from it.
Just driving around hoping to find him? I'm concerned that he's leaving his daughter alone.
They just pass each other?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it was a cop car, right?
Yeah.
Keep it running.
Does he just have the $1 million?
I guess
he said
so.
to prepare it, right?
Dad, I was talking to the bug guy.
I think it's supposed to be safe.
Yeah, right?
I called around to all the pet stores, and wouldn't you know...
Look, kid, I don't have time for this now. Just clean it up. Wally is coming to take you to the cabin. Yeah, but no buts!
Your son is onto something.
Wouldn't you know, your private detective is the one that bought them all.
Damn.
Nobody listens in this show.
Oh my gosh. Smash it.
Listen, about that hand.
Oh, real mess there. Remove the foreign object, cut away the necrotic tissue.
Foreign object?
No, when you say a foreign object.
Shotgun pellet looked like. Had some fabric attached to it.
Oh my god.
Can I talk to him?
We saw the bullets go through the chief. I didn't even think about it taking fabric.
I didn't either.
Hey, you seen Ida?
Wait, is she here?
Upstairs. Just had the baby.
Oh.
Bernadette, I heard. So, girl.
Molly, it's all adding up. It's impossible for him to be downstairs and have a bullet in his hand.
Just needs to see it.
Yeah, she could see it play out. Oops, who kicked this door in? It's a lot smarter than what I would have just kicked it.
Also has to be suspicious that he hasn't cleaned this up yet.
Yeah, he never called the company. Is there another drop of blood? Like, by the couch? Kind of? Well, he was saying something about the washer when he was kind of all loopy.
Did he put it back, the hammer? Or did he take it?
Don't think he took it. Is it there? Okay, I guess he did move it. Where did he put it? Oh, did he put it up on the shelf where the shotgun was? No, maybe I'm crazy.
I remember him grabbing it, and I don't remember where he put it.
Yeah, he definitely went and grabbed it again. Because I even remember being like, why the hell did you put the murder weapon there?
Boy's raised by wolves. He becomes friends with a bear and a panther. I don't think so. This girl thought it'd be funny to get down on all fours and let the dog hump her.
Jeez.
This is just a bitch in heat as far as he's concerned. She wants to get up. The dog had other ideas. Had to shoot it behind the ear to get it off of her.
What the fuck?
They see a guy turning water into wine. What do? They eat him.
Oh, what?
He's waiting for him there?
I thought he was going to get run over.
He's too calculated to make a mistake like that.
So what time do you want me to pick you up in the morning?
Nah, we're done. Here's what I owe you.
I wonder how this drop is going to go down. Or if we're even going to make it that far.
He seems like less spooked now.
The supermarket king, right?
Oh, yeah. How you doing there?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I was wondering with this fella.
Oh no.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for is the problem. Maybe go back out tomorrow.
You could get together, you know, compare notes on this thing.
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, so tomorrow then.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was going to be right behind him.
Daughter's frequency?
X squared. What'd you get for 4? A rhombus?
Oh, the neighbor.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Oh no, neighbor, you're dead.
We don't need a man in a dark car doing things.
You mean like sitting?
Don't be a nudnik. People watch each other's backs.
Maybe I'm here to help.
No, you have black eyes.
Oh.
They don't hook up the alarm to the phone line, so the bell rings, but the cops don't come.
Damn.
Say Arim.
You have a nice night.
Good job, neighbor. I mean, you might get killed now, but...
Yeah.
At least you can go immediately tell Gus, like, hey, this guy was right outside. Come on, Bill.
How come we're all in the hall then?
Ida kicked us out, said we were being too loud.
Well, she did just have a baby, so.
No, we all agreed it was a good point.
Being loud in the hall instead.
All right, boys, let's pack it up. Hour a night.
At least Bill's, like, catching on things.
Well, that's a baby, all right.
Smell her.
Smells like shit.
How much do you
don't
want
need details, just tell me you're taking care of it.
I'm trying, yeah. They said, Bernadette.
Vern's idea. And now he's dead. That man always knew how to win an argument.
I think it's pretty. So.
Good, because you're the babysitter.
It's coming, Lester.
So personal, especially after seeing her and the baby.
Yeah. Dang. All right. That was episode 5 of Fargo. What'd you think?
That was great. So much I feel like is progressing, and we finally got Bill.
Yeah, that was like the greatest sense of satisfaction, probably, was that Bill actually started to listen a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it just started to have too much evidence for him to continue to ignore.
Yeah.
Even a moment as little as right at the end there, when Molly's like, oh, so you guys are being loud in the hallway. Bill was like, okay, yeah, no, we shouldn't be loud right here either. Like, just something as subtle as that shows so much like character growth for Bill.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he's always been so dismissive of her. Initially, it felt like it was so personal to Lester because they were friends or they've known each other a long time. But the more that it went on, the more that it felt like it was more personal to Molly.
Yeah.
And just how Bill, I guess, didn't respect her. I don't want to say respected her, didn't respect her.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I also kind of see it more of just Bill is just a little slow. Like, it's just taking him a little bit of time. He's not very good at picking priorities or work, like, because it seems like he's aggressively working to handle the storm, but
his priorities are out of whack.
Yeah, that's what, yeah, his priorities are just not good, and he doesn't really pick things up very well. He's just not a very good cop. But this episode was like a breath of fresh air for him to actually, like, you could see his mind working a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I mean, we even have another big piece of evidence with the bullet, and I mean, the episode literally shows us it going through the chief into Lester's hand. Like, I didn't even think about the fabric, the fact that they could match that. I mean, the suspicions are at an all-time high for Lester. He's screwed.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that he was just like, he had his super high fever.
Yeah.
And he's just spouting things off.
Yeah, because even like you said, it's not like he denied it. It's not like he was like, who are you talking about? Right? He's just like, no, I didn't pay. I never paid. So you at least understand what I'm asking you.
Yeah, and I think the fact that, like, she's still on this, that things maybe went south because he didn't pay him, rather than him saying, I never asked him to do this.
Yeah, technically Lester never agreed to do anything.
But we've seen time and time again that he's so bad at communicating And just like with those two guys for the Hess murder.
Right.
All he had to say was, it wasn't me, and then he gave up the name eventually, which he could have done earlier, and I didn't have anything to do with this.
Yeah, I mean, his inability to speak is a primary reason he's constantly getting into trouble.
Yeah, and I mean, that was, I think, a lot of the frustration is in his marriage as well, which led to all of this happening to begin with when he just lost it and killed his wife.
So, I mean, just an insane episode. It felt very dark and ominous. I mean, we had multiple brutal stories about, you know, someone who's a fool and kills himself because they want to save the world. The whole like wolves and dog story was disturbing. You know, that very end with Lorne Malvo and the neighbor, like that reminded me of the first confrontation with him and Gus.
Yes.
This one went a little bit differently.
It was definitely a more pointed threat.
Yeah.
I think.
You know, when he was talking to Gus, he was kind of playing on the fact of like, hey, you know, you have a daughter, go think about this. Whereas this definitely felt like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I am gonna get into your second story windows because you do not have
an alarm
hooked up to call 911.
And I don't think your neighbors are watching you as closely as you think that they are.
Yeah.
Unless it's your wife, then they're watching. That was just such a dark moment that, I mean, I'm genuinely afraid for the neighbor's life. I'm also afraid for Gus's life because, I mean, now he's there. Like, he is a wolf. He is a predator. He constantly brings up this topic. Not constantly, he's done it twice. But still, like, he is just out for blood and for the sport of the hunt. And he's there in your neighborhood now. So, like, they both have children. They have a lot to lose, whereas this guy is just a loose cannon. It's good, though, that I like that they showed him immediately running into the direction of Gus's house.
Yes. So I'm hoping, like you said, that he'll go and talk to him. Obviously, he knows Gus is a cop. Like, you should warn the cop that is your neighbor. And additionally, if you see him there, like, if he followed anybody, it was probably Gus.
And if the neighbor's like, hey, this strange guy was outside, and Gus can be like, you mean this guy?
Yeah,
and shows
what
a
did he look
picture.
like?
Yeah, and then he can get the ID, and then he can be like, okay, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm onto it. He's literally following me to my house.
Mhm.
Like, this is not some pastor from whatever, Montana or whatever it was.
Yeah.
A lot of great reveals, and the story really felt like it moved forward a lot this episode. We also, like, finally, those two guys, they got the whole police report for Lorne.
Yeah, so they know who Lorne is. They know who they're looking for. It's just a matter of, will they be able to find him? Obviously, Gus and Molly are also on the case trying to find him.
Yeah.
They just think that he's in Duluth, which he is. And then you also have the connection with the supermarket guy, which is where he's staying for tonight.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah, he's there for tonight for one last night.
Yeah, and that whole thing was very odd to me too. Obviously, the whole him recreating all of these plagues worked and scared the shit out of him, and he got the money. But it seemed after he was picked up, he had the money, he's in the car with Lorne, he seemed a lot less panicked. So I don't know, it kind of made me feel like he was suspicious of Lorne, especially once they got back to the house and he's like, you can stay just tonight, but then we're done. And he paid him.
Yeah, he already paid him, and he, like, how he grabbed the money kind of right away from underneath him.
Yeah, it feels like he honestly could just be upset that, like, I hired you to take care of this. You didn't, and now it's to the point where I think my son is next.
Right.
So I need to pay him. So it could just be out of frustration, but it just felt like directed at Lorne.
It could be. I mean, regardless if it's frustration or if he's starting to get suspicious, he's distancing himself from Lorne.
Right.
Which, honestly, it's hard to tell. Is that a good thing, or is that what Lorne was hoping for? Like, to say this creepy ass fucking story and, you know, to go for the money first, to be suspicious, to be incapable of solving the crime, like, so that I assume his end game is he's got the main culprit locked up in a closet. He made the call from his house. Like, he can mess up this drop somehow so that he can frame the guy in the closet, still get the money, and he'll always be like, oh, well, I wasn't involved in this because you sent me home. Like, you told me to stop working for you, so I was long gone. How could it be me?
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard to tell, like, is this falling exactly like how Lauren wants? Or is there going to be some sort of hiccup because the supermarket king is now a little less edge or more on edge? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
But it's also like that moment where it's like his son was onto something there.
I know. And he's just like, he obviously loves his son very much, but he is very dismissive of him. There's a whole lot of communication issues on this show.
Yeah.
But yeah, for him to not listen to him, it seems like he very much knew about Lauren and the crickets.
Yeah. I mean, he at least would have been able to figure out like, oh, it was the trainer who went and bought all the crickets.
Yeah.
And then that would calm the supermarket king. I know we heard his name at some point.
Yeah.
But supermarket king, that would calm him down because he genuinely thinks that he's like brought the wrath of God because he broke some promise. So if he finds out it's like, oh, it's not God, it's just some people fucking with me from crickets from a pet store.
Yeah.
He would calm down a lot, and he would probably refuse to pay at that point, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, his dog was killed, so who's to say that they wouldn't go after the son? Like, there's still scary things happening outside of these plagues.
That's true.
But he might be more mad about that versus being scared, thinking that it's like literal act of God.
Yeah. So that was just such a satisfying episode that really moved the story forward.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of clues are revealed. People are finally getting on board and on the same page.
Connecting, yeah.
Everyone is connecting dots. It's crazy. Like, I feel like we've made so much progress, but I also know like we're only halfway through the season.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, how much crazy shit is still left to happen?
Yeah, because it feels like you're like wrapping up.
Yeah, I wouldn't like if the next episode was the final episode, I would genuinely be like, okay, we've made enough progress to justify only one more episode.
That's very true. So it's like, what else is going to happen for the next 4 episodes?
5. Oh no. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I thought there was only 9.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
No, I think there is 10.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's very obvious that we love this show already, but that was a great episode.
Yeah, I'm excited for the next.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.